Everyone, it's Rebecca from the Good Stitchery. Today I'm doing another one of my How I Weave videos. Today's focus is on gradient yarns. Now, specifically I'm talking about those cake gradients. They often look a bit like this. My sister says they look like geodes. So this one is by Cotton Kings and it is 100% cotton. And it already has a little end on a pull string so you can get it out easily. It's a little dusty, but it's been in my stash for a while. So in addition to that one, I also have this one here so you can see what I'm talking about. And a lot of companies have made these. I believe these are from a company online called Hobby, but I'm not sure. Yeah, Hobby, HOBBII.com. I actually bought these secondhand, but I have wanted to place an order from them in the future. Now, in addition to those, you might also see, these are discontinued, but you might see them anyway, like Red Heart, It's a Wrap. So the original It's a Wrap, it's actually already plied, so it's not all the loose strands. And then they have the It's a Wrap Rainbow, which is individual strands. These ones are a cotton acrylic blend, but I know that since they were discontinued, I've seen them on super clearance at a lot of Michaels. They're probably gone now, but you never know. You might find them if you have a particularly not busy Michaels. So one thing about these that you'll notice, I'm just gonna pull the end out so you can see. Most of the ones that you find from companies online, as opposed to say Michaels, is that the yarn's not plied. It's made up of a bunch of individual strands of like thread weight cotton. So this one's 4 strands. I'm gonna be at least double threading the loom so that each of the holes and slots on the loom will have more strands going through, because this is very fine. And I'm just making a scarf on the 10-inch loom. If I just used this, it wouldn't actually change colors very much. Now beyond that, some people have issues when they're warping this where the strings end up not aligned properly. You end up with these weird little knots and bubbles. So one idea I've heard for handling that is that some people will pull the strands through something with a small hole like a button, or you can use a diz like you would use for dizzing wool, and that'll keep the strands more even as it pulls through. That is an option. You would just like pull it through here, and then as you're warping the loom, it would continue to pull through the button or diz or whatever you use. So I'm probably going to be trying that. And beyond that, we're just going to get to weaving. It's just another cotton scarf after all. It's not too fancy, but it is fun to play with the colors a little bit. So let's get started. So the weaving's all done. I still have to wash it to tighten it up, but I do quite like how it came out, and I'm sure this is gonna get really tangled, but it is what it is. So you can see that nice gradient effect across the warp. And you can use these for weft if you want, but most of them are really large cakes. Like this one was 800 meters. That would be a ridiculously large piece of weaving to work through the whole thing, so you won't get the whole pattern. And even with this one, I had a lot of the white section left over for yarn, and I'll have to use it in another project. But if you use a larger loom, you can of course get farther across the color portions. And this is just really pretty. It's just a really fun effect if you want to give someone a scarf that looks really fancy but wasn't actually that much more difficult than a normal scarf to make. I gave my sister one like this, and it's like 9 feet long, but hers was a pink gradient, and she seems to really like it. And they do wash really nicely too, because they are cotton, and they'll tighten up nicely the first time I wash it. So that about covers that. I do recommend, if you ever get the chance to get them at a very good price, to try out some 100% cotton yarns that are gradients, because it is nice to at least see what it looks like and give it a shot, just once. So I think that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to finish this video up and get it posted, and I'll see you all soon. If you like my work and would like to see more, please follow the links in the description below to my Instagram and blog, or show your support by buying me a coffee. Most of all, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.